Well, hello there. Welcome back to my channel and today's review of the Holo Taco Birthstone collection. I didn't think I was going to make a review of this collection because it sold out really quickly and I didn't expect it to come back because it's made of so many different formulas with so many different pigments and components that I don't think Holo Taco knew if it was going to come back, but it is. So tomorrow on December 9th, the vault will reopen and the Birthstone collection will be available again. From what I've heard through snippets on the internet, I don't know if it's going to be exactly the same as the original release. So what I'm going to show you is the original release because I did buy all 12 because I'm crazy. I don't recommend you buy all 12. I think if you're going to buy from this collection, pick out 2, 3 polishes maybe that are really special to you or ones that you could give as a gift because I do think these are awesome gifts, just like birthstone gifts in general, but like a fun polish. I do think that is great. I don't think you need all 12, but I'm going to show you all 12 because I'm crazy and I bought all of them. First polish is for January's birthstone called Gosh Garnet, and it is a shimmer, kind of a multi-chrome looking color. It goes from like a greenish gold, antique gold looking to a reddish brown shift, and I think it's really pretty. It is definitely the most boring polish out of the collection. There's no glitter, there's no holo in it, but I do think it's really nice. I think it's really pretty. When I think of garnet, though, I do usually think of a more deep red color, and this looks a little bit more brown. You can see when the light hits it just right, it does give a nice red shift on the shimmer, but I would have liked it if it was a little bit more red. But I do think it's a lovely warm winter polish. So like if you're feeling cold, put this on your nails and warm them up. Up next for February is Crystal Mommy to represent the amethyst, and this is really pretty. I'm not a huge purple person, but a lot of people are purple people, and I think this is going to be one of the most loved ones from the re-release of the Birthstone collection. It is in the crushed hollow formula, which I do really like, but then it's got some extra glitters and bits in it to give it a really nice shine, and it is a lovely shade of purple. Whatever this like kind of medium royal purple is, I do really like that. So Crystal Mommy I think is a good pick for anyone who likes purple, even if you weren't born in February. For March, we have Aquamarine represented with Happily Ever Aqua, a linear holo, which I'm very excited about since it fills in some of those gaps in the rainbow collection that we were missing. I think it's really, really beautiful. It's got a little extra shimmer in there to give it a little extra sparkle, and the linear holos are my favorite formula from Holo Taco. They are great for nail art. You can use them for reverse stamping. They gradient really well. They are pretty opaque while still being sparkly. So I'm very excited about this one. I like it a lot. April is my birth month, so I'm very excited about this one. It's called Ride or Diamond, which I think is a really good name. I really like it. However, I have to be honest with you. If you own Rainbow Snow, you don't need this one. Christine will try to tell you they're different enough. They're not different enough. They are slightly different. This Rider Diamond has a bunch of different shapes of glitter in it, so it actually sparkles, I think, a little bit more, but more of a silver. Like with Rainbow Snow, I feel like you see more of the holo. Here you see more of silver. And there's obviously holo in it too. It's very sparkly, very glittery. You'll need a peel off base coat because it's pure glitter. So I probably won't wear this very often since it's so chunky and textured, which is not great for putting nail art over unless you put like a couple coats of top coat in between. But I do appreciate it. I love diamonds. I love my birthstone, so I love this polish. Up next is Emerald City for May, and emeralds, obviously. Funny enough, I don't really feel like this is an emerald green, but emeralds come in a wide range of greens, so I do think it works for that one. If you're going to get one polish from the Birthstone collection, I honestly vote for this one. I think it's so, so pretty, and I'd love to see more of these flaky bomb formulas from Holo Taco. It just has so much dimension and so many things to look at. It's really gorgeous. And of course, anything in this like kind of more dark greens and blues, absolutely adore. It reminds me of Lost in the Woods, how excited I was for that. So yeah, I'm excited about the dark greens. I love this polish, and I think you should too. For June, we have The Price is Alexandrite, and I think a lot of people are going to love this polish. I don't. I'm not a big fan of flakies mixed with multi-chromes, or at least not the way that this looks. I do love all the colors together. I do think it looks kind of like a galaxy or a storm on your nails, and I think that's really cool. But for me, it's not a personal favorite, but I do think it's going to be very popular. So also the name is fun. The Price is Alexandrite. I do think is a good one to pick up if you're interested in collecting, you know, holo tacos that are going to be favorites in the future. I think this one is going to be on that list. Next up in July, we have Ruby Madly Deeply, the best named polish of this collection by far, and one of my favorites. This is another chunky glitter formula, so I don't know how often I'll wear it, but it is so beautiful. And it's that nice classic red nail polish color. It's just, it's so ruby. This one I think represents its stone the best. You know, it's bright, it's sparkly, and it's red. It's very in your face red, and I love that. I think this and Favorite Sister are two of the best red polishes that HoloTaco's ever made, and some of my favorite red nail polishes. Maybe I should make a video about that. Do you see it? Don't sleep on this one. Wake up. Don't sleep on this one. This is Para Don't Bother Me, and it is for August, and it is beautiful. It is so good. I'm so scared that what happened to Full Charge is going to happen to this one, and that is that everybody loved it too late, and it was already gone. So please, if you are a green fan, if you are a blue fan, honestly, the shift to blue that this multichrome formula has is absolutely gorgeous. Pick this one up. Support this one because it is a perfect peridot green. It is great for Halloween. Delicious, like slime green nails. It is fun for the summer, and when you want to do Brat Summer 2.0 with your bright green nails, like this is a really, really nice polish, and you will miss it when it's gone. Next up for September, we have Playing with Sapphire, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. This is like a perfect night sky on your nails, and it's got a lot of depth to it. I think out of all the polishes, I only do 2 coats with no top coat on my swatches, and this one had the most depth to it. So it really does look, you can see those layers of flakies. It looks 3D on your nails. I really, really like this one. This one I hope sticks around a little bit longer because I do think a lot of people will enjoy this formula. It's easy to apply and it still gives you a lot of depth, so this is definitely a favorite. And of course, everybody loves blue, so for all you blue lovers, Playing with Sapphire I think is the best pick for you. Next up is Christine's birthday polish called Birthday Brat, which is a cute name for a cute, cute polish. This is a bright, hot pink metallic foil. I hope that the formula doesn't go downhill. Really, I've only seen that happen once, and that was with Cold Shoulder. All the other metallic flake formulas from HoloTaco seem to have held together pretty well, or at least the ones in my collection have. That being said, the metallic flake formula is not my most favorite. I do think it looks really pretty though. And as everyone says, it looks better in person than it does on photos. But something about that silver breaking up the pink I don't like as much. But this is really fun polish. And at first I was disappointed that she went with tourmaline, the pink stone, rather than opal. But then we've gotten 2 opal white shimmers in a row, one in the Underglow collection and one in Declassified Tacos 2.0. So I guess we got our fill of the opal. So it's fun to have a different color for October. I never ever think about pink in October, so this will help me change my mind. For November, we have Topaz Tears, and I have mixed feelings about this one. On one hand, this is a really gorgeous polish. It has that like crunchy leaf feel of a fall flake polish. I really do like that, and I think it looks great on the nails. But this is the least representative polish for its stone in this collection, I think. Although the way I ended up holding in the light. Now we're getting our yellow. I wish we had a yellow. HoloTaco does great yellows. I know they don't sell, but this collection sold, so the yellow would sell. Just make a yellow. I would have liked to see a true topaz color. I know Christine called it the Pistone. And yeah, it's, you know, other things are that color, but I would have liked to have a yellow nail polish. This is really beautiful though, and I definitely will be using it for fall manis and anytime I want a kind of more of a swampy mood to my manicures. It really is gorgeous. I love the flake formula. Lastly, we have December's Polish Tanzanite Away, which is really gorgeous and kind of like the Price's Alexandrite. I think this colorway is very popular and it's going to sell really well, so I think a lot of people will pick this one up. But I do have to admit, I feel like I've seen this from Holo Taco already with like Midnight Owl and some of those other releases that kind of give the same vibes. Not quite the same formula, but it is really pretty and I do like it a lot. I think it's going to be very nice for winter and New Year's manis. It definitely like captures the cold months sort of feeling. I'm just not that excited about it, but it's pretty. So that is the Holo Taco Birthstone collection. Looking at them all together, they really do look like a basket of gems, and I do think it captures that fun of a bunch of different types of stones all together. I do not think you need to collect all 12. I collect Holo Taco and I get joy from that, from the act of collecting it. So if you are a collector, of course, you probably already got this. But if you are just interested in it as nail polish, like I said, I recommend just picking out like 2 or 3 of your favorites. You do not need the entire collection. It's not like they go together for nail art the way that, say, the Linear Rainbows did or some of the other collections. So yeah, just pick out some of your favorites and have fun with it. Let me know what your favorites are and check out some of the nail art that people have already done with it. I'm going to link my friend Kodachi's Instagram below because she did some crazy decal work with this collection and it looks amazing. So thanks so much for watching. Have fun shopping and I'll see you next time. Bye.